A former Russian martial arts fighter with a history of violence and extremism has turned up in Norway after simply walking out of a psychiatric ward last month. Now, Vyacheslav Datsyk, who was also a prominent member of a banned nationalist party, is seeking political asylum. Sarah Firth has been following the story.
He ran, but decided he could no longer hide. Not long after his escape from a psychiatric facility in St. Petersburg, Vyacheslav Datsyk has emerged in Norway, where he handed himself over to authorities, asking them to grant him political asylum. Datsyk used to be known for his aggressive fighting style within the ring. Now it's his imprisonment, escape, as well as his ties with the banned Russian nationalist party, the Slavic Union, that's grabbing the attention. Wearing a t-shirt with a swastika and carrying a loaded gun, he turns himself in. He makes erratic remarks calling for the ugly to die and praising his Slavic god. Former party members have openly supported his escape.
He called me several hours before that video was made and said he was going to turn himself in. I replied that it was up to him. He thanked me for supporting him.
Murder threats, assault and robbery, and an alleged psychotic breakdown saw Datsyk placed in high-security psychiatric care. But after a transfer to a low-security facility, he made light work of escaping. Ripping up a wire fence with his hands, he simply walked away, the doctors overseeing him, too intimidated to intervene. Serious questions have been raised as to how exactly a psychiatric patient managed both to escape and make it out of Russia without being caught.
It's funny, they tell us that he's totally insane and all he does is scream and yell in reply to any question. However, he managed to cross 2 borders and he brought his weapon along. I know one member of the Slavic Union who originally came from Uzbekistan. He asked for political asylum and was granted a residence visa. I'm not sure what will happen with Datsyk, but anything is possible.
Now under arrest in Norway, the former fighter's fate hangs on whether he'll be extradited back to Russia or granted political asylum. Sarah Firth, RT, Moscow.